What's a sign that someone is much smarter than they let on?
They never have to tell you.
They're good problem solvers and are always asking questions.
I used to know a guy that was very smart, and whenever he said I could be wrong, but you know he was 100% positive and 100% correct.
I agree with most of the replies here, but I'll add my 2 cents. I think people who meet you on your wavelength are smarter than most. They can talk about pretty much anything with anyone. They'll shoot the shit with some people, discuss politics with others, listen as well as talk, ask questions, but also will take time to explain things if they're asked.
The ability to explain complex things in simple terms. They don't seem to care about being perceived as smart, not embarrassed to admit they don't understand something.
The ability to explain advanced topics in a simple way to where a person who doesn't understand it will get at least a rudimentary comprehension of it. Understanding that there are many things they don't understand, and so won't be shy about asking questions or saying upfront they don't know something. Listening more than they speak. Not being particularly interested in if people think they're smart or not. Those are generally the 4 most obvious tells IMO. They're very observant, sometimes reserved.
A quick, sly, witty response to a current point of conversation or action that is in reference to something that you thought went over their head 2 hours ago. Family friend married a man like that. I thought he was a dopey at first, lovable as hell and the sweetest guy, but dopey. Dear God, I was wrong. He might quietly be the smartest person in any room he's in. It takes a genius to know when not to talk and when to roast you alive with a single sentence.
I've seen a guy say the wrong thing on purpose, then wink at me coos. He knew I knew. Then all hell broke loose in our meeting of people debating it.
They play the part other people think they should. Knew a dude in the military who I thought was legitimately dumb as a rock until I hung out with him and had a conversation, told me he just played the stupid private part to get out of any bullshit.
The ability to consider another person's point of view.
Listen to them explain something complex to a child. When you're smart, you can make things easy. The smartest people I know have the simplest way of talking because they know what they are talking about and want everyone to understand.
I'm only here so I can replicate these actions.
Choosing not to argue with someone who's wrong and choosing their own peace of mind over being right.
I have a friend like this. He's an engineer and is constantly asking questions and then listening intently to the response, researching and fact-checking even himself. I've heard him actually say that he hates not knowing the correct information about pretty much everything. I've played trivia with the guy and he is a powerhouse.
Someone who can understand someone's opposing view without having to agree with it or get angry over it.